was me.
Huh?
The resulting explosion destroyed, and everyone in my whole brigade, apart from me, was killed in an instant. The army, they made us attack. No.
Wait. If they knew, why would they make your tanks attack inside the blast radius?
2 birds with 1 bomb. Our brigade never much liked Supreme Commander Zayu's methods.
Oh, well, not your fault, huh? You had no idea.
Sure. You thought you were saving the world, right?
But then,
The Peachy were really developing a machine that made water.
the real feat here.
And the Royal Army used a massive aquanium bomb to wipe out every last one of them.
Is actually me. Hey, what in the world?
I'm absorbing the power of darkness. 'Cause it looks like we're in for a fight. Right? That snooze hit the spot. All right. Think I'll check on Anne to see how the jump bot's coming along. Hup! Hit!
What's this?
Nice, huh? I picked up a core frame in pretty decent shape at the lease-up Junkers market.
That's funny. It's the same model as my old car.
Oh, really? A junk? He said that he bought it off a bunch of bandits with diamond face paint.
Those thieves.
You mean this used to be your car?
It would seem so.
Oh,
Are you sure?
don't sweat it.
You're too kind.
Oh, man! I sure wish I had my own car.
I can make you one too if you bring me a frame.
Your eyes are bloodshot. Did you not sleep?
Not a...
So you've been slacking on the jump bot to do that instead?
It's not like I didn't try, you know. I've never built one, and it's
Are you serious?
It's a highly specialized bot, so
If you're after a blueprint, I think Mayor Tor just might have what you need. Didn't he mention that the rebel army had left some files on jump bots behind?
Oh, yeah! I'm impressed you managed to remember that.
Ho ho! When it comes to memory, no other demon can match me.
I hope whatever Mayor Tor was thinking of was actually the blueprints.
Welcome.
Thank you for coming. Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Hi there! Hey, would you happen to have the jump bot blueprints?
Blueprints?
Great.
Didn't you mention there being some documentation on jump bots?
Oh, you're right. Found them!
So you have the blueprints out?
Is it all right if...
Be my guest.
Thanks!
Going to Leesob? Here's what I need. I'd be obliged if you got me some.
Since when are we your errand runner?
Don't be so cold. What say we repay his kindness?
Thank you. I considered dismantling some of the nearby tanks, attracting the armies.
A wise decision.
You're too kind. Here, I'll be waiting for you. You don't have to stay with me, you know. Odd as it is to say in the middle of the desert, after being the mayor for so long, but a young lady like you needn't subject yourself to this.
Don't talk like that. If we all pull together...
Sweet 80s, can't you see? There is no we. Spino is... finished.
What happens then?
Should we lose the town, the garage goes with it.
No way!
And just to be clear, if it breaks, I'm not walking.
What of the children? What about Hugh?
I've arranged for an old friend's son.
When did you...
I apologize. I didn't want you to worry when it came time to leave.
True. I never would have left so long, but I bet Hugh and Pleeka feel the same about... You don't want to part with them either.
No, I do not. But they deserve better than a town slowly dying.
So let me get this straight. The town needs people. Let's bring them in then. From other places.
But this is a former rebel base. The government is never going to supply it with food and water. And just look how run down it is. You'd have to be a real oddball to willingly move here.
Well, when you put it that way.
Mayor, did you know that anytime travelers pass through Spino, Hugh and Pleeka always talk up the town to them?
I had no idea.
To attract more people to Spino and make you happy, Hugh's own words.
Oh my.
If the kids haven't given up on this town, then there's no way us adults can give up either.
Perhaps you have a point.
Let's tough it out just a little longer, Mayor. We'll return Spino to its former glory.
Very well.
Agreed.
I can tell you want to help. It's written all over your face.
I'll be frank, I do.
Maybe I'm in the mood to help too. I mean, we can't lose the tank.
Yes, let's.
And we brought the blueprint.
They really had exactly what... I'll get started right away. See you later.
Anyone order some gun scrap?
I'll only take what I need, though.
Whoa! You sure about?
Very. The rest should prove useful for upgrading bots or vehicles.
Right on!
Do you need any? See you later.
Stealing water and
Well, there's some truth to that.
Attacking passersby.
From the army? You must be real. No wonder you can travel the.
Dangerous.
But to us humans, just traveling across, but with the risk, we're risking.
It is.
Even seasoned peddlers, a bit of bad luck.
So you need luck just to reach. I guess that means I.
How so?
Well, but it's been ages since he said he'd be here. He's always had incredible luck, but what if he's in trouble? If you ever see that merchant in trouble during your travels, could you please help him out?
Maybe if I'm.
Thank you.
We wouldn't be in this mess in the first place if you hadn't broken the jump bot.
Really wish you'd stop bringing up ancient history. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, old man.
Well...
We drove him away all...
Huh? Oh, wait! Now there's demons?
If it's not one thing, it's another for...
I'd finally get to make my deliveries.
Spino? Wait.
Indeed, I am.
Then hurry before you get attacked again. 80s is waiting.
Oh! You know 80s? Then... are you the one who drove that raptor away?
They were snapping at my heels, so I sent them flying. That's all.
Even so, it doesn't change the fact that... Here,
I don't want...
don't say that.
Hey!
Well...
Give me a break.
In one ear and out the other.
Whoop! Here we go. The ocean's right outside of SandLand, isn't it? Can't we get water from there?
Just traveling all the way to the sea is no easy task, and we have no good means of transporting water that far either.
Nice! One down!
what to do. I'm in a bind. Yes.
I hear mumbling. Anyone there?
This must be my end.
The heck you going on?
Huh?
Course not.
You fiend! Here's, please, save me!
He sounds like he's had a...
I don't like feeling like a last resort.
Thank you so much!
Start from the beginning.
Well, as you can see, I'm hiding from wannabe junkers. All because I've earned their ire.
You pissed them off enough to need to go on the run from them?
And I can't deny it. Whenever someone forbids me from doing something, I feel compelled to do just that. Which is exactly what got me on their bad side.
What'd you do?
When I was in the Royal Army, while on patrol with my unit, we came across a caravan. However, our captain was apparently friends with some of those wannabe junkers. He forbade us to rescue the caravan, yeah. The second I heard that, I plowed on in with my tank and drove them away, yes? Discharged for insubordination. I just barely managed to escape, but it won't be long before they find this old shack. And when they do, I just know I'll be...
Anything forbidden, huh? Hey! Don't shout, no matter what! I
Huh?
Hey! Hear that?
It's your fault, Prince.
100%.
Since I'm a little bit to blame.
Oh, it's too late!
Oh! There he is! Wait. That's not Mose! Hey! Where's Mose? Try hiding him?
Annoying.
You'll pay for it.
I'd love to see you try.
All mine.
Damn!
Hey! I beat them all up!
Did you really? That means I can... What can I do now?
What do you mean?
Sure. I don't have anywhere to go.
For real?
If he's got nowhere else to go.
Right!
Spino, yeah?
It's a town looking for new residents.
Marvelous! Would they accept one such as me?
Well, there's so few inhabitants, it's almost a ghost town. I bet they'd be happy to have you.
In that case, I might indeed be of use. I'll give it a shot, yes!
Here we go.
If a foe's too tough, you can always run away and live to fight another day.
No such thing as too tough for me.
Perhaps not, but I'm telling you just in case that turns out not to be true.
All right, fine. Well, so it goes.
See these tire tracks? That's a sign that someone's been here before us. Following them might lead us to a useful location like a village or town. The car should also go a bit faster than it would on unpacked ground.
Here we go. Are there Royal Army soldiers all over SandLand? There's even a bunch near our village.
Most of them are stationed near the royal capital. It can be a lot more hit and miss the farther you get away from it.
Here we go.
You'll also see supply units traveling around as they transport goods to bases.
Those are probably the ones who passed near our village.
See these tire tracks? That's a sign that someone's been here before us. Following them might lead us to a useful location like a village or town. The car should also go a bit faster than it would on unpacked ground.
No matter where you look, there's nothing but sand, sand, sand. I hate it.
The water shortage makes it worse than ever. But SandLand's always been sandy.
That is how it got its name, after all.
Maybe they should try changing the name to something better. Dampland has a nice ring to it.
At least that was sort of fun. At least that was sort of fun. got a question. Why can humans eat some plants, but not others?
Our bodies can't digest a lot of them. And then there's others that are downright poisonous to us.
Humans just have weak stomachs.
So you demons' stomachs are so strong you can eat just about anything? Impressive.
Of course not, silly.
I see.
Nice! One down! At least that was sort of fun. You're a weird one, old man. Doing all this to find water for other people. Well, so it goes. You're a weird one, old man. Doing all this to find water for other people.
I'm not that noble.
Well, so it goes.
We should keep our distance from the army base unless necessary.
But I bet they've got loads of loot in there.
Can't argue with that, but somehow I doubt they'd take kindly to intruders.
If we can't talk you out of it, please at least try to be sneaky about it.
Hello. This must be Spino!
Do you need anything? See you later.
Whoop.
Oh, that merchant took that with. Let me. Feel free to take a. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Do you need anything?
See you later.
Here we go.
It sure is hot out here. How are you holding up, Prince?
What do you mean? This level of heat's nothing. Sure beats the cold, at least.
I, for one, much prefer the heat to the cold as well.
Is tolerating heat, well, just part of being a demon?
Depends on the demon. Slime shriveled up, after all.
matter where you look, there's nothing but sand, sand, sand. I hate it.
The water shortage makes it worse than ever. But SandLand's always been sandy.
That is how it got its name, after all.
Maybe they should try changing the name to something better. Dampland has a nice ring to it.
Damn.
What's up, old man?
Oh. Oh!
Yep,
My luck must really have run out to...
Did he just click his tongue at the prince?
Hey! Did you not hear what I said?
Huh. And a Gedgy dragon's the next target. A demon child's nothing in...
You're hunting Best drop that dud of a...
Ha! Don't put you and me in the same... I've compiled the Gedgy dragon
Sounds interesting.
A way to kill the Gedgy dragon.
Okay. The cave I hid it in collapsed. Ugh. No, you'll have to fetch it yourself if you want to see it. Bring it to me and I'll let you read it.
I guess. Whoop!
When you run into enemies in the desert, taking a head count is a good first step.
Can't we just pick them off one by one?
If there are only a few, sure. But with large groups, you risk getting surrounded.
Ha. Sounds more complicated than I thought. Whoop!
We need to keep our bearings passing between the cliffs. It's easy to lose your sense of direction on these windy roads.
If you get lost, be sure to check the map.
Yep. Is that the cave? These cracked rocks look breakable, though probably not by hand. But the tank's cannon might just do the trick.
What kind of region are we in?
Well, there should be a few towns, an army base, and a bandit hideout around here.
Soldiers and bandits. Sounds like nothing but trouble.
Exactly. Don't let your guard down.
Oh, thanks! Still, after so many natural disasters, SandLand's in bad shape. There might be other blocked caves like this one.
True. We'll keep an eye out for them.
Never mind.
Aye.
Oh, right.
A good match for Kyuki.
Oi, old man.
I wrote it on the road, so you might have to... But it can't be that. Like right here. It says, that the dragon...
See?
Damn. Guess I have to rewrite it.
Next time, sit down while you write.
Yeah, I know that. I'll rewrite it carefully once I find a base from...
A base? You should go to Spino then.
Spino?
A town looking for new residents.
I see. Guess it'd be a perfect... All right. And once I'm done with the...
Guess you'll be going hungry.
I think you're unfortunate.
Hey, you there! Can you do me a huge favor and...
Huh?
Please? My boss will kill...
Get it?
I've tried. Then I found a comic someone left behind at the mine. And it was really good. I completely lost track of the time.
Is the comic really that good?
You like comics? Here, take this while you're at it. Woohoo! Did you get what I need? Thanks, you're a lot.
I did your favor. Can I see the comic now?
Oh, yeah. I know, right?
Thanks!
I can never have too many of these. I'll repay you, of course.
Slacking off as you...
This guy got it. Oh,
Pleasure doing business.
in a hurry? Feel free to read some comics before...
Eh,
Okie doke. Oh, I could still use more.
here we go.
Wait,
The cardboard box with all...
that's the one.
in the cave nearby. I figured it might come in handy for...
That it most certainly did not.
But don't be too hasty about this. Sure, they might not be worth much to you all. But to us junkers,
treasure.
once in a blue moon. A part that look, give them what they need.
I know what you... Some models...
That being said, no wonder I completely forgot about...
Wait.
Yep, but I clearly didn't
Nah, it's yours. I don't feel like hauling it...
That's so. We haven't been taking off many... Every little bit... Not I mean, but I enjoy...
Makes sense.
Right back at ya.
Look at all this trash.
It seems to be a dumping ground for useless scrap.
Maybe there's something in there we can use.
As far as I can tell, neatness is an alien concept to junkers.
Here we go. Whoop. Here we go. Whoop. Here we go. Whoop. Hup. Hit. Take that. Yeah. Wow, this cave is huge.
Looks like this cave leads straight to the Lee Sub battleship.
It seems that the junkers have cobbled together a convenient route between the market and battleship. So the battleship crash landed in these mountains, huh?
That's right. It hit the ground with such force that debris was scattered all over the area.
That thing must be super tough to mostly survive a landing like that.
I hope I get a chance to inspect it someday.
Slacking off is
This got it. Oh,
pleasure.
did it hurt?
Eh,
Okie doke. Oh,
slacking off is
This got it. Oh, very nice. Thanks.
pleasure doing business.
Did it hurt?
Eh,
Okie doke. Oh,
Hey.
Okay. Thank you. Hello.
Thank you for coming.
Hello.
Well, well.
whoop.
Do you need anything?
welcome. Thank you for coming.
Do you need anything? See you later. Do you need anything? See you later. Do you need anything? See you later. Here we go.
Hot out here. How are you holding up, Prince?
What do you mean? This level of heat's nothing. Sure beats the cold, at least.
I, for one, much prefer the heat to the cold as well.
Is tolerating heat, well, just part of being a demon?
Depends on the demon. Slime shriveled up, after all.
leader of the raptors. More aggressive than ordinary raptors, and they breathe fire. I really cannot recommend fighting it unarmed.
It's after us! It seems pretty good!
Prince, easy on the boost! Prince, easy on the boost!
It looks like we're not the only travelers out here.
We should think about stopping by that campsite they're using ourselves. It's a communal camp that's open to all travelers.
Talk about convenient! Whoop!
What kind of region are we in? What kind of region are we in?
Well, there should be a few towns, an army base, and a bandit hideout around here.
Soldiers and bandits. Sounds like nothing but trouble.
Exactly. Don't let your guard down.
Nice! One down!
humans have managed to grow over the years.
Not even a smidge. All they do is wage war. Same as always.
Nice! One down!
I wonder if humans have managed to grow over the years.
Take that! Take that!
Not even a smidge. All they do is wage war. Same as always.
You may be right.
But their video games are getting better and better.
The only things we get credit for are games no one even knows how to make anymore. How ironic.
Whoop!
We might be able to reach these inaccessible spots one day.
The more bots you have, the more options you'll have to travel to new places.
Let's try to remember this spot.
If the foe's too tough, you can always run away and live to fight another day.
No such thing as too tough for me.
Perhaps not, but I'm telling you just in case that turns out not to be true.
All right, fine.
People used to pass through here all the time. Now, the entire area is deserted. The neat roads disappeared under the sand, and only deadly creatures replaced them.
Maybe humans disappearing isn't always a good.
Thank you!
Here we go.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Why, hello there.
Yeah.
Do you need anything? See you later.
It looks like we're not the only travelers out here.
We should think about stopping by that campsite they're using ourselves. It's a communal camp that's open to all travelers.
Talk about convenient!
It pays to take the time to stop and observe your surroundings every now and then. You just might make some exciting discoveries.
Reviewing your bot's setup helps too.
And if we can find some loot as a result, even better. No matter where you look, there's nothing but sand, sand, sand. I hate it.
The water shortage makes it worse, but SandLand's always been sandy.
That is how it got its name, after all.
Maybe they should try changing the name to something better. Dampland has a nice ring to it.
Has a lot of different creatures.
Including some dangerous ones I'd like to avoid.
Plenty are harmless, though, just doing their best to survive in this harsh land like us.
One down. SandLand sure has a lot of different creatures.
Including some dangerous ones I'd like to avoid.
Plenty are harmless, though, just doing their best to survive in this harsh land like us.
Humans may be weak, but they sure are persistent. Well, so it goes.
Do be careful, Prince.
See these tire tracks? That's a sign that someone's been here before us.
This weapon's busted!
See these tire tracks? That's a sign that someone's been here before us. Following them might lead us to a useful location like a village or town. The car should also go a bit faster than it would on unpacked ground. According to the map, this area is near the center of SandLand.
Wow! So we can reach a bunch of places from here, huh?
Not really. The steep cliffs make traveling north or south of here a serious challenge.
Pretty inconvenient for a central hub.
It's under the sand, Prince. He can surface anywhere.
No, I know!
Prince! Watch out for the pincer!
Well, so it goes.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Do you need anything?
See you later. Done and done.
I can't believe you.
What you talking about?
I'll be honest.
No mentor for me. I'm completely self-taught. Just picked up what I could. There's just always been a lot for me to...
Incredible.
In any case,
You know, it's awfully fitting that we made a bot to outfox the Royals, almost like it's fate.
All right then.
If you have any problems with the bot, come back for repairs anytime.
Thanks.
Prince, before we head to the East Valley, let's scout the southern road.
What for?
What about her?
Been thinking. She's a good girl.
You got called a good girl.
I don't see what's so funny.
I'm afraid I don't follow it.
Oh, it's just that I saw her in the garage, fixing a... She was enjoying herself so much, it was positive. Just watching her work, but this...
Next time, come over to...
Cars are awesome. Sure wish I had my own.
Ooh. Then you should really head to the junk pit.
The junk pit?
Turn right at the fork, leading to the Lisab Junkers Market. There's a pit where junkers toss all the stuff they...
You're saying I can find a car there?
Maybe not a whole car, but you might find a frame.
Sweet!
Prince, before we head to the East Valley, let's scout the southern road.
What for?
I want to see what the army might be able to throw at us.
Okay.
As I thought.
Why the long face, Grant?
Oh, it's you, Beelzebub. Well, Spino has...
Isn't that good news?
It is. To build new facilities for the...
That sounds great.
We don't have enough material. We can make do salvaging old material, but scraps are scraps.
I don't know much about
Well, it would go faster if I could lay hands on some raptor steel.
Raptor steel?
It's a kind of metal that's been alloyed with raptor scale. It's stronger and more malleable than bolts, nuts. You can even make pipes with it. It can be used to upgrade vehicles to...
Upgrade vehicles? For real?
now you've got his interest.
I'll help you get some if it...
Wonderful!
However, you can't just find raptor steel out in nature. Only a skilled material processor would be capable of...
Then we just need to bring someone like that to...
A skilled material processor. Oh, that's right. Back in the day, nowadays he's running a workshop in Talbot. Could you go see him for me?
Nor's in Talbot? Okay.
Great! In the meantime...
Good luck!
Do you need any? See you later.
Talbot's a town that was built and settled by the same people working in its mines. Thing is, the droughts made it a lot harder to process ores. So the workers gradually left, and now the town's wasting away.
Not okay. I don't want to fight an army.
Believe me, neither do I. This is strictly recon. We could scout from that southern hill. There's more to that girl than meets the eye. Who is she, really?
anyway.
Perhaps it doesn't. Everyone has secrets they wouldn't like others to pry into, after all.
Here we go.
People used to pass through here all the time. Now, the entire area is deserted. The neat roads disappeared under the sand, and only deadly creatures replaced them.
Maybe humans disappearing isn't always a good thing.
Well, so it goes.
People used to pass through here all the time. Now, the entire area is deserted. The neat roads disappeared under the sand, and only deadly creatures replaced them.
Maybe humans disappearing isn't always a good thing.
They'll probably come back when the water does.
Wow. Their defenses are much stronger than I expected. It's practically a fortress. As expected...
Huh? What's this?
That's my... lucky charm.
Wait, she used to be a famous movie star. You might act like a stick in the mud, but looks like you're a dirty old man on the inside.
Shut up and sit down.
Planning to face the army, old man?
What?
But the old man's obviously gotta pay the royals back.
Hold on.
It's your fault, thief! You're the one...
No, my top priority is to find the spring. But if the royal army gets in my way, I'll gladly take them on.
Papa!
Nice going, Pike! All right, get in position!
Say, there's supposed to be a price...
Who is it?
Huh?
Oh, you're not the flower person?
Do you really need to ask?
Oh, sorry.
Should you be outside on...
Grandma said I mustn't. I just had to thank the flower person.
Who's the flower person?
They always leave flowers for me when I...
Why would they do that?
I don't know, but I guess I can't.
If they come in secret, They'd likely stay away if they saw you.
Oh. I just wanted to thank them for all those fragrant flowers.
Do you have any idea as to who it might be? I see.
What are you people? What do you want with my Lassa?
Ma'am, I assure you we didn't do anything.
Stop, Grandma!
How could a demon not?
This is why I hate humans.
What for? Hey, old man.
I was.
If you insist. Let's find that goody two-shoes. Here we go.
The desert gets off.
Whoa! Looks like there's something up there. We could reach it if we had a vehicle that could jump.
It's the leader of the raptors. I really cannot recommend fighting it unarmed.
Do you think we'll ever explore all of SandLand?
The thought makes my head spin. I am intrigued, though.
Gotta make the most of the journey. No holding back.
run into enemies in the desert. Taking a head count is a good first step.
Can't we just pick them off one by one?
If there are only a few, sure. But with large groups, you risk getting surrounded.
Sounds more complicated than I thought. Now that's a sandfall!
Quite the sight indeed.
Only this were water. We wouldn't need the spring anymore.
Hey, Thief! Magic this into water!
Prince, we wouldn't be here if I had magic like that.
Yeah. So much sand flowing through here. How come it never runs out?
Don't know. All I can really say is it's one of nature's miracles.
Thank you!
So much sand flowing in. Where does it go from here?
Who knows? It's a mystery far beyond our understanding.
Maybe we'll know in 1,000 years. Whoa!
This must be the East Valley by all appearances.
and the legendary spring awaits on the other side.
I doubt it'll be quite that simple.
Well, what are we waiting? Please, falling from here would barely even tickle. Come on, thief. Tired already?
Easy for you to say from a jump Prince!
Huh? Whoa! What the heck? That was close!
Papa, he missed.
Don't worry, just... Pike, sketch all their faces for me.
Coming right. Papa! It's Beelzebub! What do we do?
Don't be a coward! We're the swimmers. But for now, we might just want to chuck rocks from a safe distance and be ready to run if it... Okie dokie.
It's the swimmers!
I should have known.
I'll blow 'em away!
Wait a minute, Prince. The jump bot's history if so much as a single boulder connects with it.
Oh, right. Then I'll go thump 'em in person! Yeah! Here we go. Here! Hurt, you stupid owl! Ugh, so annoying.
You're welcome.
Hey! You didn't think it. I was talking to you. Seems to have my mind like this. Never tried of the world with a human, though. Oh, and I can read thoughts, too. As humans go, you're pretty dang transparent. But then again, I wouldn't have come along with you with your words. Ow!
Yeah!
Quick! I'm a brat!
No weak knees, boys, let's go! Eat this, Beelzebub!
That hurt, you stupid! Take that!
Are you okay, Shark?
So annoying! Ow! 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 Here I go! So annoying! Take that!
Yeah!
So annoying. Ow! That hurt, you stupid. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Eat this, shark! Yeah!
That hurt, you stupid jerk! Ow! 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 So annoying. Ow! Ow!
Eat this, Beelzebub! Yeah!
So annoying. That hurt, you stupid jerk! Ow! 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 Here we go! Good. Yeah. Ow! Yeah.
Can't track him! Eat! You despicable fiend!
Dream on! Nah.
Grr.
On it!
Ah! Dang it! Ha! You think those losers could...
What's that?
I saw the swimmers drop it. Wait! That's me! But what would they need this sketch for?
Pike, you've got the sketches, right?
Yeah, but what's missing?
You've got a gift for drawing, son. Huh, funny.
Nah.
All right, Shark. Go sell this pic to the news office. Don't let them have it for any less than 2 million zenny. Milk 'em dry.
Yep.
Stay focused. We could still be attacked at any time.
We'll be fine so long as the prince is here.
You do speak sense sometimes, thief. Here we go.
Have you tussled with the swimmers before?
Even though they're a bunch of weaklings, they keep picking fights with me.
Ever considered the issues that you're too strong?
Tell me something. How do humans make a living?
Crafts, agriculture, hunting, trade. It's pretty varied. And some bad eggs resort to thievery, of course.
We steal from humans sometimes, too.
That's nothing to be proud of. Unless you're stealing from the army, that is.
SandLand?
The thought makes my head spin. I am intrigued, though.
Gotta make the most of the journey. No holding back. You know, if we bust this down, I think we could make it through.
We interrupt this program for an update on the recent theft of an Army tank. A sketch from an eyewitness has enabled us to identify one of the perpetrators. This man, spotted inside the stolen tank, has been identified as Rao, the 61-year-old sheriff of a small town to the north of the Central District, known as Apato Village. However, when we ran the fingerprints of this Sheriff Rao through a centralized database, we discovered a far more shocking truth. Rao is a mere alias. This man's true name should be familiar to every citizen, for it belongs to the military genius who became a general of the Royal Army at the tender age of 27. The legendary super soldier who protected SandLand from rebels and outlaws alike. Famed for his mercy and gentlemanly conduct toward even his fiercest enemies. The great, renowned General Shiva.
Huh?
A staggering development, to be sure. For General Shiva has long been assumed dead, killed by the massive explosion caused when he protected SandLand from the attempted Peachy Rebellion. Not only that, slaying his beloved wife, the actress and musician, Sexy Terry.
Why didn't you tell me that? I'm mortified. If I'd known, I'd never...
Don't worry about it. I thought she was sexy too. That's why I asked her out.
But if she was your wife...
Because all the photos I had of her.
And while you're at it, tell and to make an announcement that anyone found sheltering him.
Yes, sir.
Shiva.
Zayu, explain this. You told me we'd gotten rid of...
Shh. Keep your voice down, Your Majesty.
What? General? You mean... that? General Shiva? I'm going to be fighting a legend. Now that's what I'm talking about!
Yes, sir!
So, what's the plan now, old man?
Unchanged. We find that spring, but first... I'd like to swing by one of the radio towers under the Army's control east of here.
Huh? What do you want to do at a radio tower?
I have a message that I'd like as many people as possible to hear. And the radio equipment there will let me broadcast what I have to say nationwide. We should keep our distance from the Army base unless necessary.
I bet they've got loads of loot in there.
Can't argue with that, but somehow I doubt they'd take kindly to intruders.
If we can't talk you out of it, please at least try to be sneaky about it.
I should just run away, but...
Never heard anyone talk to themselves.
So what if people hear me? I'm so forgettable, not even my fellow diamonds know.
Oh, so you're with the bandits, huh?
Not by choice. I'm supposed to earn my freedom, except I can't do it. I figured I might as well just run off now. Then again...
Just finish the job, man.
They want me to take out some monsters so they can How the heck am I supposed...
That certainly does sound dangerous. What do you think, Prince?
Oh,
I want to...
Please?
Whoop! Whoa! Look over there! Royal Army tanks!
This is far too many troops to be defending such a remote location. Were they expecting us? Seems their commander's no stranger to war.
Going to the Army's radio tower sits well with me. Is it really worth taking a risk like that?
Can't say. Maybe I've let my ego get the better of me.
It's fine. Let the old fogey do what he wants.
Good grief. I won't stand in your way.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, what are you gonna tell everyone?
The truth. And what's been on my mind.
At least that was sort of fun.
Focus your attacks. Bring them down one by one.
Yep.
General... They what?
Prince, see the radio tower on top of that hill? That's our target.
This'll be a piece of cake.
Don't get cocky just yet. The Army must be aware of our general location. They're sure to reinforce their defenses in the area.
Old man?
A fair bit. I traveled all over in my younger days.
Nice. Did you ever run into trouble?
Every single time. This world's full of danger, after all.
Around here.
It's a harsh region. It's not...
When the terrain's to your disadvantage, keep moving until you're in a better spot.
I wouldn't stop if you asked me to.
There are plenty of towns and villages across SandLand. We should stop by if we come up...
What? So, the legend lives on. Maybe he's heading for our water. That's... Sir! All vehicles! Advance east!
Do you think we'll ever explore all of SandLand?
The thought makes my head spin. I am intrigued, though.
Gotta make the most of the journey. No holding back. Here we go. Looks like there's something up there. We could reach it if we had a vehicle that could jump. Well, so it goes. Looks like there's something up there. Nice! One down. Looks like there's something up there. We could reach it if we had a vehicle that could jump. Hold up!
An ambush.
What do we do?
Watch your rear.
It's like you have to ask.
How many times must I tell you to address him as Prince Beelzebub?
Whoa! There! That'll show ya! Dang.
Looks like they disabled it in advance.
So you're...
No, I think we can get it fixed.
We can use this to find out about... We can repair it. Just need materials.
News office? This is Shiva. I have something I want to tell the people of this country. Yes.
We have just received radio contact from a man claiming to be.
What?
He has a message for you all, and we have agreed to transmit his words live on air.
This is Shiva. First, allow me to sincerely apologize to you all.
All units, cut the engines!
I freely confess to the crime. But unlike what you were told previously, I have not attacked any villages with. I swear this on my...
It is not my aim to spread panic and confusion amid this country. I intend only to find the legendary spring, which... For this country cannot withstand any...
Spring? Did he say spring?
What is he even talking about?
So please, just allow me to finish this mission without interference. When I find the spring, I promise to make its location public and return the tank I stole. That is all.
Though this doesn't absolve my role in causing that explosion 30 years...
Commander Zayu, you are the only one I will never forgive. Over and out.
Mr. Shiva, a question if you, I'm afraid he's cut the line.
Contact the news office immediately! Tell them to allow that criminal to speak freely on air again!
This is bad, isn't it, Zayu? And then there's that spring he said he's looking for. Oh, this is bad.
I'm sorry for dragging you two into this. All right, let's keep heading south.
Why did you have to go pick a fight with the commander of the Royal Army?
Sorry, when it comes to that man, I just can't keep...
Supreme Commander Zeo, sir. Yes.
He is no general. Don't even try to capture him alive! Kill him!
Forgive me. What You see, my own father was killed in that explosion.
You fool! Shiva is only trying to rattle us!
My apologies!
Papa, he said he's looking for a spring.
You dolt! Don't fall for it! He's just pretending to be some selfless goody two-shoes! You can't trust people like that! Though if there's one thing we can agree on, it's that Zeo's a damn rat. All right. Fire one shot right at the midpoint between Shiva and the Royal... Got it, Pop. It's Shiva! All tanks, prepare for battle!
Enemy tank brigade! They're close by!
What?
Prepare to engage! Prince, take cover behind the rocks and swing around in the other direction to attack them.
Was sort of fun. Nice!
A fight like that must have been a piece of cake for...
I know! Pretty badass, huh?
Hold on. That was way too easy.
Get them!
Prince, that's the commander! As long as their commander still stands, this battle won't end. Take him out! Prince, attack from their blind spot! Prince, attack from their blind spot! Prince, attack from their blind spot!
What? What? What happened? Do you copy? Pursue them!
Prince, attack from their blind spot!
Ah!
Prince, attack from their blind spot!
I've heard a rumor rumor about you! That you're searching for a water source for SandLand people. Is it true?
Yeah, it's...
This stinks.
Prince, that's the commander! As long as their commander still stands, this battle won't end. Take him out!
Hide! Ah!
Prince, attack from their blind spot! Keep circling around it to stay behind cover.
Hide! Ah!
Whoa!
Keep at it!
I've heard a rumor about you! That you're searching for a water source for SandLand's people. Is it true?
Yeah, it's the truth. The King's water is too expensive for most people to even afford the bare minimum to survive. So I promised my village that I would find a legendary spring. And they pooled what little money they had to send me off.
And do you truly believe that such a spring exists?
Of course I do. But something doesn't add up about the King's water source. There's some secret there, huh?
Sorry, but as a general of the Royal Army, I'm afraid that's one question I can't answer. But I have no intention of losing.
Keep circling around it to stay behind cover. Good. Keep at it.
Go! For it, Prince!
Don't let up, Prince! Good. Keep at it. Prince, attack from their blind spot.
Hey, soldier! Are you hurt? No, sir! We're all fine! Unbelievable. He's superhuman. He saw through our tactics and completely disabled our unit with 0 loss of life. He's exactly the man my father said he was. I can't hope to compete. He's on a whole different plane.
I'm afraid I can't tell you about the spring. On the radio, you mentioned the truth behind the explosion 30 years ago.
You may not want to hear it.
I am Are. Please, tell me. I need to know the truth of my father's death.
Appo's son, eh? Thief, you're our source.
You've got to be. Must I do everything around here?
Hold on. You take the word of a...
If you won't listen to what he has to say, I can't force you. In this whole twisted world, I haven't met anyone as honest as these two. I trust them far, far more than any human, at least. Would you let prejudice blind you to the truth? Just like how our fear and...
The Peachy.
Papa!
Ugh! But at least they're all together in one spot with Beelzebub. Guppy! Turn every last one of them into fertilizer with that cannon of yours! That bounty's as good...
Damn it!
What was that just now?
A cannon? No. Don't tell me there was another tank!
No, it came from somewhere above us. It's the swimmers!
Beelzebub spotted us!
Dang it! They got away again!
That Beelzebub just saved our lives. Perhaps it's true that we've misjudged the demons. All right.
Nope. Not till I hear the magic word.
You little imp! Silence, you!
Please just tell me!
Ugh.
I know Commander Zayu is a cold man.
Well, we've said our piece.
Sir, are you sure? Should we really...
What do you mean?
What?
We almost did, until the swimmers struck out of nowhere. They took out our tanks, then fled.
Sir, yes, sir!
Now, guess I should make my report to Supreme Commander Zayu.
Okay, now we can finally start heading south again.
What?
Roiling quicksand everywhere you look.
Don't worry. See?
Anyway, we can't proceed south unless we figure out how to...
And how are we supposed to do that? None of our bots will help either. The tank or jump bot would only be even worse off.
It would be easy if we could just fly over it. But with planes outlawed...
What if we just, you know, ran really fast?
Explain, please.
It kind of felt like I was sinking more slowly.
Aha! Prince, Thief, let's head back to Spino.
Let me guess. And to the rescue again?
If a foe's too tough, You can always run away and live to fight another day.
No such thing as too tough for me.
Perhaps not, but I'm telling you just in case that turns out not to be true.
All right, fine.